Hello everybody, and welcome to News and Views for July the 11th, 2024. The heat wave that has been coming in from the west has definitely hit us. Today we are up into the 30s for today and for a little while to go yet. So be safe out there, stay cool, stay in shade if you can, and just be aware that there is a heat warning, heat wave going on, and keep hydrated, keep cool. As I said many times, festival weekend through the summer. This weekend's festival is in Minnedosa. They have a farmers festival going on. This is a new one for me. I haven't heard of this before. It is happening at the Minnedosa Heritage Village. Lots of agricultural activities going on 11/4 this Saturday. So that certainly seems worth checking out. Last weekend was the Carberry Fair and Races. We had people down there that weekend. Checking out all the events at the fair, the chariot, the chuck wagon races. Some of them were rained out, many were not, so we got lots of footage out from the Carberry Fair and Races last weekend on the show today. As well, there was a big happening here in Neepawa. That was the Philippine Consular outreach. Usually for consular services, people would have to travel to Winnipeg or even further abroad. But there was an outreach for a day here in Neepawa. Including some documentation services, a dual citizenship ceremony, and sort of a town hall open meeting for people. So we have we have a clip of that on the show today. We have a lot of that coming up in our coverage over the next couple of weeks on the station. And finally, as we're into July, the school year has just wrapped up. So the Rotary Club have presented their scholarship. They did that this week to Jillian Parrott. So we have a little bit of footage of that presentation of the scholarship and some information on where she's going to further her studies. So that is our show for today. If you have anything coming up, anything that has happened, will be happening, coming up in the future, please let us know or send us footage of it. If you pull your phone out, you pull a camera out, by all means, we would love to receive that as well. So you can reach us 204-476-2639 or nactv@wcgwave.ca. Thanks and enjoy the show.
Candy Landry special.
I just like the motion.
Dallas Landry, Tiffany Robinson, Letter Rectator Chip.
I'm going to take that one too.
The horn sound church is underway. Tiffany Robinson, looks like she is going to be over here in heat number 2. Running second, Dallas Landry. Third, the Candy Landry special, Black Velvet Welling. Surging ahead right now in that second turn. It is the Dallas Landry cart. Running second, but not giving up ground. Tiffany Robinson, our heart center inch, hoping to break some hearts here in heat number 2. Running third, but not giving up much, is Candy Landry. Black Velvet Welding still with the lead as they head into that third turn. It is still Dallas Landry with the lead. Now a battle for second. It looked like between Candy Landry and Tiffany Robinson before they drop that out of sight as they come into that fourth turn right now. All bunched up there right now for the home stretch drive. Going high, wide, and handsome on the outside. It is Candy Landry, Dallas Landry making a run for it. Tiffany Robinson going around, she's got out wide and full lead to the Dallas Landry card, but not by very much. Candy Landry special, Black Velvet Welding takes second, and Tiffany Robinson, our center ranch, takes third.
That was a good race.
I like what I
Here is heat number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Denver Walter Century 21 Mystery Dash for the Cash. It is in the white, the ruler of Rocky Mountain, Manitoba, Corey Lucan, Parkview Precast, floating into the white barrels. In the red rider, Richard Callender. He is sponsored by Kennewick's by Rude New Rosedale Feeds. Floating into the red barrels, and in the white, the Kamikaze driver, sponsored by 4GK. It's Doyle Landon. Ladies and gentlemen, Doyle Landon once told me if there was 30 days of racing here in Carberry, he'd be here for every one of them. And then everybody else said, yeah, we would follow along. So how about that? Mystery Dash for the Cash, heat number 6. This is Corey Lucas, Parkview Precast. Richard Callender, New Rosedale Feeds. Doyle Landon, 4GK. Quiet on the set, please. The horn sounds and the Mystery Dash for the Cash is underway here. Heat number 6. Holding Doyle Landon in the barrel fight. Working his barrel. It stays standing. Out on the track first right now with the lead. It is Kennewick's by New Rosedale Feeds. The red rider, Richard Callender, running second. High, wide, handsome on the outside. The ruler of Rocky Mountain, Manitoba, Corey Lucan, Parkview Precast, and third right now, but not giving up, the Kamikaze driver himself, Doyle Landry, 4GK, out front, hunting moose on a Harley. It is the red rider, Richard Callender. Kennewick's by New Rosedale Feeds is sponsored. Still high, wide, handsome on the outside, trying to make a move. The ruler of Riding Mountain, Corey Lucan, and Doyle Landry, 4GK. The Lariat chair, the quicker they will get here. It is still Richard Callender, New Rosedale Feeds, the red rider. He is going to win the Denver Water Century 21 Dash for the Cash. Look at him there, he's smiling like a butcher's dog as he makes his way down the finish line. Second will go to Corey Lucan, Parkview Precast, and third, the Doyle Landry, 4GK. Here is heat number 7 on parade, ladies and gentlemen. In the black, that is Manitoba Project Wagon Charity Association President Miles McDonald. He is sponsored by B&W Trailer Hitches. He will be loading into the black barrel on close to the best. Miles at a time on Friday night of 63.19, but took him to 78.19 with a barrel penalty. Took down a barrel and missed a barrel. All new belt, Quintain Livestock, 64.27, 64.27 was his Friday night time. He'll be loading into the red barrels. And in the white, that is Mike Milford. He was a past Friday night champion, 63.82, 63.82.
like the front.
This is heat number 7 On Showdown Sunday, we've doubled down with Quinte Lockstock. Miles McDonald, BW Trailer Hitches, Paul Neufeld, Quinte Livestock, and Mike Milford. This is Heat 7. The horn sounds, charges underway. Who's on the picture winner? Who's got the lightning in the ball? We're in the line of front. We are clean into the barreling area. Out on the track. On the inside, it is Mike Milford. High, wide, handsome on the outside. It is Miles McDonald, B&W Trailer Hitches. He is surging ahead, running down his tailgate. Is Paul Neufeld with Dane Livestock. Bunched up right now in the backstretch with about a horse length and maybe a quarter lead is B&W Trailer Hitches. Miles McDonald over Mike Milford, stalking him from behind. Quinte Livestock, Paul Neufeld. That's how they go into that 3-4 turn. Still Miles McDonald, B&W Trailer Hitches, Mike Milford, and Paul Neufeld. Heading to the line with their wheels on fire. Sound of thunder, speed arming, 3 lanes wide. Paul Neufeld goes to the outside. I think it was Paul Neufeld with King Livestock. I think it went to Paul Neufeld. Yeah, I was going to say, Miles McDonald was better. Dial 911. Well, the cops, he was robbed. I think we know one thing for certain. We'll clear this up right now. Mike Milford was third. We know that for certain.
Pareho lang, pero dapat magkahiwalay. Oo, itanong mo na lang doon.
Magandang hapon po. Ako po si Consul RJ Sumagi o Rodney Jonah Sumagi ng Philippine Consulate General in Toronto.
Ako po naman si Ronald Opina po ng Honorary Consul ng Winnipeg, Manitoba po.
Okay. Sorry. Ano pala po? Okay, so gusto po namin malaman sana ano po yung mandate po ng Philippine Consulate.
Okay. Ang Philippine Consulate General in Toronto, basically ang pinakamandato namin is yung pangalagaan ang interes at kapakanan ng mga Pilipino sa Ontario at saka sa probinsya ng Manitoba. Ganon din ang itaguyod ang interes at kapakanan ng bansang Pilipinas. At katuwang namin dito ang ating Honorary Consul, opisina ng Honorary Consul Mr. Ronaldo Opina dito sa Winnipeg. At siya po yung ating kasama, nakatulong natin at para sa pangangalaga ng mga kapakanan ng mga Pilipino dito naman sa probinsya ng Manitoba.
So ano-ano po yung mga serbisyo po ng Consulate Office?
Ng Philippine Consulate
Philippine
General
Consulate.
in Toronto. Ang Philippine Consulate General in Toronto, of course, ang ating passport renewal, nandyan yan. Ang ating notarial services, yung mga ating SPA, affidavit of support, mga affidavit of consent. Meron rin tayong mga visa services. Ito yung para sa ating mga foreign nationals, including some Canadians na mag-stay for more than 30 days na gustong pumunta sa Pilipinas. Meron rin tayo yung reacquisition of Filipino citizenship. Ibig sabihin yung kalimitan tinatawag nating dual citizenship, mga magiging both Filipinos and Canadians. Meron rin tayong tinatawag nating Assistance to National Services. Ito naman ang mga serbisyo, yung mga kababayan natin, mga Pilipino pa na medyo nangangailangan ng tulong, katulad nung halimbawa sila ay nawalan ng trabaho, walang pera, or kaya visitor dito sa Canada, tapos bigla sila nagka-problema nga kailangan tulong para makauwi sa Pilipinas, pwede po rin tayo magbigay ng tulong doon. At the same time, ang ating pong konsulado, kasama po ang ating Honorary Consul's Office dito sa Manitoba, ay meron po tayong tinatawag na economic diplomacy at saka cultural diplomacy. Dito po, ang ginagawa po natin, pinapacilitate po natin yung trade between the Philippines and Canada, pagpasok ng mga trabaho dito sa Canada ng mga Pilipino, or yung pag-invest ng mga Canadian companies papunta sa Pilipinas. Meron rin po tayong mga pumapasok na Filipino companies dito sa Canada at mga gustong mag-invest. So yun po yung mga ginagawa natin. Sa cultural diplomacy naman po, yung ating ginagawa ay yung para palakasin yung ating mga programa para lalong makilala yung ating kulturang Pilipino dito sa Canada. So katuwang po rin natin dyan ang Filipino community sa pagpapaunlad ng ating kultura, hindi lamang dito sa mga Pilipino, kundi para rin sa ating mga Canadians, sa general public, sa Canadians, para lalo nilang makilala ang kultura natin, ang ating wika, ang ating mga sayaw. Yun po ang ating pinapaunlad dito sa Canada. At of course, lagi po nating katuwang dyan ang ating Honorary Consul. Meron ka bang gustong idagdag sa mga servisyo natin na ginagawa?
I think na-cover mo naman lahat. Assistance to nationals, yung cultural, as you know, meron tayong Philippine Independence. Napakalaki ngayon ng Philippine Independence celebration sa Winnipeg, dito din sa Neepawa. And then meron tayo pang proclamation, it's a bill na nare-recognize tayo na Philippine Heritage Month sa month of June, buong Canada, and then sa probinsya ng Manitoba. I think nagiging significant ang contribution ng mga Pilipino dito sa Manitoba.
Yun nga, yung kasing dito sa buong Canada, meron tayong almost more than a million Filipinos dito sa Canada. Dito sa Manitoba, although hindi dito yung pinakamaraming Pilipino, in terms of density as to the total population, dito actually yung pinakamaraming Pilipino in terms of the total density as compared to the total population. Idagdag ko lang dun sa ating mga programa, meron rin tayong overseas voting registration ongoing na binibigyan ng pagkakataon para ang ating mga kababayan dito, mga Pilipino, na i-exercise yung kanilang karapatang bumoto. So hanggang September 30, kalimitan meron tayong registration yan during our outreach services.
So during the outreach services lang po siya? Okay.
Bago natin nalimutan natin i-mention si ating social security system na kasama namin dito sa Neepawa, na nagpo-provide ng SSS updates, SSS contribution, or paying loans. Nandito din tayo dahil ang ating MWO office, Mr. Benny Reyes, sa mga temporary foreign worker po dito na kailangan mag-register sa kanilang office. Essentially, ang service ang lumalapit ngayon sa Neepawa.
At yun nga, nagdag natin yung sinasabi ni Honorary Consul na yung serbisyo ay nilalapit natin. Kaya po tayo nandito ngayon sa Neepawa. Yun rin po ang tugon po ng Philippine Consulate at ng ating Honorary Consul's Office sa panawagan ng mga kababayan natin dito sa Neepawa na sana magkaroon ng outreach. So ito po ay with the instructions po ng ating Consul General Angelica Escalona, pinilit po talaga natin magkaroon ng outreach dito dahil medyo matagal-tagal na po ata na wala ditong outreach. So sa ngayon, meron po tayong full complement rin na ginagawa, passport, notarial, at mamaya po may dual citizen. Andyan po ang ating SSS at ang ating Migrant Workers Office, MWO na nabanggit kanina ni Honorary Consul, na nagpo-provide ng ating services para sa mga kababayan natin dito sa Neepawa. And we recognize with the Philippine Consulate and the Office of the Honorary Consul na talaga naman pong dumarami ang mga Pilipino dito sa Neepawa.
So, question po dun sa kasi kailan po nagkaroon ng Winnipeg? Ang main po ay ang Toronto, di ba po? Kailan po nagsimula magkaroon ng office sa Winnipeg?
I think ang office sa Winnipeg, as far as I can remember, siguro as early 2000.
Okay.
I cannot speak on the historical information. I know who are the previous Honorary Consul General, but we are appointed 2013, and may office po doon na Honorary Consulate po if there is a need for questions to be answered. Since 2016 po na stop yung services sa Winnipeg, but hopefully there will be a positive resumptions or positive movement along that line so that the service in Winnipeg can be restored. The exact date and time, I'm not sure. We are probably waiting for instructions from Manila before we proceed.
Okay.
So, before I forget, maraming salamat sa mga Neepawa, sa mga Filipino Association sa Neepawa and the neighboring rural cities. Napaka-helpful. Ang experience dito is I say very pleasant. We're accepted warmly. Ang pagkain is non-stop. Ang mga tao very pleasant and appreciative naman sa service. Likewise, natutuwa din kami na makita yung positive impact ng service through the Filipino community dito sa Neepawa and surrounding area.
Anything else po? Want to add?
So as sa ating mga further outreach, so siguro definitely magkakaroon tayo ng mga sunod pang outreach dito, but we advise our Filipino community here in Neepawa to monitor our Facebook page and website and also coordinate with the Office of our Honorary Consul sa next schedule. Regularly, we have quarterly outreach in Winnipeg. So yung dito sa Neepawa, titingnan natin, syempre, in terms of demand, titingnan natin kung gano'ng kadalas pwede magkaroon dito. So, but definitely magkakaroon another outreach probably next year that we will be checking pa. Syempre, depende sa demand dito sa Philippines.
Depende po dun sa result po nitong first outreach.
First outreach as well as, syempre, we'll coordinate continually with the Filipino community. Pag we listen to what you say, sa Filipino community, kung talagang maraming demand, of course, we will schedule and consider another outreach in coordination with the Office of the Honorary Consul. At again, I'd like to echo yung pasasalamat ni Honorary Consul Opina sa warm welcome again to us by the Filipino community here in Neepawa. Again, parang ito just shows na talagang ang mga Pilipino ay very warm and ang hospitality makikita natin dito at definitely. Kaya yun tayo ay talagang mahal na mahal dito sa Canada.
Salamat po.
Well, I knew this little girl about 17, 18 years ago. She was running around the ski hill. And she came up with a very good name, because it's the same name as my oldest daughter. But I'd like to welcome Jillian Parrott here today, who was our recipient of our Rotary Scholarship this past year. So Jillian, if you would come forward, and I think someone here has a check for you. I'll let Wayne do those honors. And welcome to Rotary and congratulations. Wayne?
I think there's a photo with it.
I guess so. Here, come here.
Walk away, don't say that.
Come on, there we go.
Or more.
Not speak small. Speak.
Congratulations. I would imagine you would have to share some words.
One's a little taller than me, but bring it down. Hello everyone, as Dawn introduced, I am Jillian Parrott. I'd just like to start off by saying I really appreciate this scholarship and it's going to go towards great things for me. This fall, I am planning to attend the University of Alberta, where I'm going to major in psychology and a Bachelor of Arts degree. While I'm there, I'll be there for 4 years. I plan to run track while I'm there on the U of A track and field team. During my studies there, I will also be studying for my LSAT because I'd like to go to law school for another 3 years. So I have, I have law school ahead of me, 7 years total, so it really just goes to show how much this scholarship is really gonna be used for me. And so I just really appreciate it because it'll go towards pursuing my education, which I'm really excited for, so thank you.
Is you in Calgary or Edmonton?
It's in Edmonton,
It's
yeah.
in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Are you going to be in residence or?
Yeah, I'm gonna live in residence for my first year for sure. Does anyone else have any questions for me?
Any other questions? I will give one word of advice. I went to the University of Alberta in 1975, and I stayed in residence. So my word of advice is stay away from Henday Hall. Yeah, when you get there, you'll think,